Hello, my name is Joby. I'm going to show you some features which you cannot imagine in no other framework other than ProNexio. Let's go to action. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how powerful our ProNexio is. I'm just going to include header file basically. Header file includes some JavaScripts which ProNexio needs to be included. Then I'm going to write a div where I needed to show the form. So I'm just writing a container where I am going to show the form basically. Now I'm going to write a JavaScript where I say like which form needed to be loaded into which container. So it's basically a jQuery selector that I'm going to write it. So it's a container, I'm writing it to load form, the form name. That is the syntax that we are using in our ProNexio. Half of the program is done now. Now we needed to run the application in any one of the server which we like. So I have Tomcat configured in my system and I'm just running it. Now Tomcat is up, the URL we have. So copy the URL and paste it in any browser. So I love Chrome, that's why I'm just going to show you something, the thing in Chrome. So it will give you an error message which we needed to load the form. Basically, we needed to develop a form. So I'm loading right now the form, and I'm dragging and dropping the widgets into the studio, and I'm just giving few names, variable names which we needed to see it. So I'm just going to write it username and password and few validations into that which you can see in the UI. Save it and enable client-side validation and reload it. That's all. Now once the validation is there, it started live validation. Once where the error is shown, it will be shown as a live validations. So it's basically front-end validation. Now after finishing the error, if I am submitting it, it saves. Now I'm going to show you how the server validation works. Check the server validation, save it, and then come back to the previous page and load it. Now the red color error message is coming from the backend. So how this is working? The ProNexio take care of everything. Now I'm just going to write few test cases over there for the backend validations. So now after the validation success, there will be a success message. Now how can I, after success, how can I forward to a new page? So there are two configurations, success configuration and failure configuration. Right now I've configured a success page, and now after success it's forwarding to success page. I can reorder the components. I can save it. When I am reloading the page, it's showing in the new order. So it's very easy to reorder the stuff, the components, widgets in our ProNexio. Now, how can I include more columns to the forms? I can select the number of columns which we needed. Then the columns will be available in the studio, and I can drag and I can drop it over there. After that, just refresh it. The columns will be available on the UI. Now I'm just writing it a failure configuration. So after failure, where I needed to forward. So I have two options. Either I can put it a Java script method, or I can forward to a JSP page. So here I have forward into a JSP page. I'm just removing a few validations, few forward pages, and I'm just saving it. Now I'm just going to show you how to view in live from the studio. So we can drag and drop it we can place it in the one column, or we can place it in the other column, and we can click on the view. It will show you, and once it is saved, it's saved from the backend. You can refresh it, you will be able to see it. So that's information. Now I'm going to click the widgets templates, how the templates is showing, how the template is creating in our in our studio. So there are jQuery template, JSON data, and studio template. So on each and every time there are the widgets are reloading. So you can see the example from the UI. So now the jQuery template, how it's creating by dragging and dropping. So it's shown in the UI. Thanks for watching to the video. If you have some doubts, you can contact us. If you have more info, if you wanted to know more information, you can click on the above links. Thank you.